evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we ask that you direct your attention to center court. On Tuesday, January 2nd, at Vermillion, Katie Basica became the T-Area girls basketball all-time leading scorer, breaking the old mark of 1,479 points previously set by Olivia Ritter. Ladies and gentlemen, your T-Area Lady Titans all-time leading scorer, put your hands together for Katie Basica.
Good evening, basketball fans. You are looking live at T-Area High School's gymnasium that is called Thunder Alley for girls basketball on a somewhat frigid Tuesday night in T, South Dakota, alongside producer and USD Hall of Famer Andrew Griffin and my partner Les Schroeder, whom I recently not only had to bring crackers to, but also dig out of the snow. I am Shad Hockey. Welcome, one and all. The hometown T-Area Titans enter this one at 8-1 and welcome in for the first time ever here in T, the Watertown Arrows, who come in at 2-6. The history between these two has been brief. Last year, the Titans made the trek north to lose the inaugural game of this series by 19 as the Arrows won 55-36. The Arrows would go on to make it to the AA state tournament last year for the first time since 2009. The Titans ended their season with a thrilling 1-point win over Vermilion in regions before falling to the eventual state runner-up Wagner Red Raiders. The Watertown Arrows, they opened up the season on the road and beat Brookings by 10. After that, it was a 3-game losing streak that saw them fall to Mitchell by 23, Pier by 24, Belfouche by just 1. The next day, they stayed out west, and they would wallop the Douglas Patriots out on the road, 56-29, in Box Elder before losing another 3 in a row versus Brandon Valley by 27, O'Gorman by 40, and a good 8-1 fourth-ranked Aberdeen Central team. They lost that one, just their last game, by just 6 points, falling 41-35. So you look at their body of work. Maybe their best game of the year came in their last game. Les Schroeder, welcome, my friend.
Welcome. Thank you for digging me out, by the way.
Absolutely. You've watched this Watertown team a little bit here and there. What do they do well? What do they struggle with? What's your take on Watertown Arrows?
Well, the Watertown Arrows, they play hard and give them their, except for that O'Gorman game, they've been in most of their games. As Coach Rody has said in an email that he gave us, there are quote-unquote rebuilding, whatever you want to consider that, even though they got 4 or 5 seniors on this roster. They struggle taking care of the basketball. I think the last game is I was watching against Brandon Valley, and they averaged like 20 turnovers a game. And so if we can get them turned over and get our fast break going, the Titans might have an easy night tonight.
You're calling it an easy night?
I'm just saying if we can get out and run. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy game. Definitely not. I'm just saying that's what the Watertown Arrows struggle the most in, is turnovers, and they do have a hard time of rebounding the basketball. So if Mara can get on the inside, if Katie can get on the inside, even Ellie, we might have a slight advantage on the boards.
Yeah, the Arrows led by second-year head coach and Watertown native Chad Rody. In his first year, like we stated, he snapped their 13-year state tournament drought. Rumor has it a statue of Coach Rody is in the works. I'm going to put that right out in front of the Watertown Civic Arena. Rody comes in with a 14-18 record as the Arrows head coach. He did coach Class B boys years ago and took that team to the state tournament. Small town, I forget what it is. PowerPoint-wise, the Arrows sit in 11th place in the 19-team AA standings. They score 41 a night, give up 50 a night. Their high water mark was their first game this year when they scored 58. The lowest scoring output by them was 26 11 days ago against that O'Gorman press. The most they've given up was also in that O'Gorman game when the Knights scored 66. The fewer points they have allowed was the Douglas game where the Patriots just netted 29 against the Arrows.
He was the head coach at Esteline for boys basketball.
I knew it had E's and S's in it. I was thinking Sisseton, but Esteline.
Esteline, so he was boys coach.
Yeah, just under 8 minutes to go here before we turn it over to public address announcer Jerry Pileshi, and our outstanding pep band plays the national anthem, and then we'll introduce the starters post-game. If you missed it, which you probably did if you're tuning in, the Titans honored their new all-time leading scorer, Katie Vasica, broke Olivia Ritter. Olivia Ritter now playing at Dakota State up in Madison. Katie Vasica broke her record, and Katie's got a ways to go. She might be even the illustrious 2,000-point club, which I think only 40-some players in state history have done that. She is, it's going to be close, and we'll just leave it at that. T-Area Titans. They come into this game riding their hottest start in the 21-year history of T-Area High School. They come in at 8-1 after a loss on the road at Sioux Falls Jefferson last Thursday night. We'll talk more about that game as the night goes on.
Okay.
The Titans opened up the season with 4 straight blowout wins over Dakota Valley, Tri-Valley, Del Rapids, and Brookings to start 4-0. They then played Brandon Valley, where they led the whole game before the Lynx made a few late runs before the Titans ended it, winning that one by 7. The Titans then walloped Rapid City Christian 8 o'clock in the morning on the road at the world's only Corn Palace, 77-44.
Done by that 9:15.
Yes, and 9:15, game was over with. Ellie Clayberg made a school record 8 3-pointers in that game. And last Thursday, or I'm sorry, the 9-point win against Vermilion on the road was a really nice win for this Titans team. I believe that continues the streak. Coach Shorsman, since he's been here, he's never won at home versus Vermilion, and he's never lost on the road versus Vermilion. So what else happened with the Titans? They had a 10-point win against West Central, just the second in school program history. And last Thursday, the Titans took to the road to Sioux Falls, Jefferson, all the way to Sioux Falls, Jefferson.
That was. Yep.
And the number 2 Class A team, the Titans, played the number 2 AA team. The Titans had a lead. I think they had a 3-point lead at halftime. It went back and forth.
Yep.
And it was a good battle all night. The Titans had the ball late, a chance to win it. Before turning it over, the Titans had to foul Leah Harrington. She hits 2 freebies late, and the Cavs moved 8-1 with the 52-47 win at home against the Titans. And so it was a pretty good crowd there for Jefferson, and they, you wonder if they know how good the Titans are. A lot of people seemed really happy with that win. Coach Adam Shorsman for the Titans. He's a Mitchell native, 6th year at the helm already for the Titans, and with 74 wins to go with 46 losses, he is the Titans' all-time winningest head coach. He has this team over 500 for the 5th straight year. That's also a school record. He's guided these Titans to 2 SODAC 16 games, the only head coach in girls program to do that. However, in the 21 years these Titans have played girls basketball, they have never qualified for a state tournament, as the wall behind us is adorned with several of the state championships the Titans have won since 2011. And Coach Shorsman gives us a thumbs up. Maybe he hears that we're talking about it.
That's right. We're going to get there.
In 21 years, the Titans have never qualified for a state tournament. And Les, my friend, we sure would like to see that end this year. Do you think it can end, and how can it end for the Titans?
It can end. The streak can be over, and we can get to the state tournament for the first time in school history. We have to continue to just play team basketball, and like Coach Shorsman's motto, 1-0 every game out. And so if we can continue to do that, yes, we have some tough games. I think the rest of this month we play every Tuesday, Thursday. But if we continue to go 1-0 every game out, and then see what happens. I mean, we have Lennox late. We have Elk Point, Jefferson, and Yankton before the district region tournament, and then we'll just see where we fall by that time, and take it one game at a time, so to say.
Yes, sir. PowerPoint-wise, the Titans start the night 10th in the 65-team Class A standings. The Titans are scoring 63 per game, and that's 63. They're scoring that with about half of their games almost having a running clock. So it really doesn't give you – the Titans can really score the basketball. They give up 42 a night, a 21-point margin in the Titans' favor there. We're going to mix it up a bit tonight. We'll get to that in a second. Instead of me rambling about the starters, hey, I wanted to go over the Watertown starters real quick. I didn't go over those.
Okay.
Number 4 is a senior guard, 5'6", Addie Johnston. Number 5 is a 5'10", junior forward, Emery Thury. Number 14, 5'7", senior guard, Miranda Falconer. A 5'8" senior guard, number 24, Jade Lund. And a 5'10" senior inside player, number 34, Avery Munger for the Arrows. Here comes the school fight song. For the Titans, high water mark is 77. They scored the world's only low water mark was 51 at Vermilion. As for points allowed, they've given up the most they've given up this year is 51 to Brandon. The fewest they've given up has been 26 to Del Rapids. Titans, 4th in Class A in scoring-wise. Number 1, Red Cloud, 72 a night. Sisseton gets 79. Hanson gets 64 a night. And so we're going to change things up. Usually I explain the starters. Les, tonight you're going to explain the TA starters.
All right.
Here we go. Number 2 is a senior 5'3" guard, Maya Weber.
Maya Weber, little point guard, gets some looks on the outside, can pressure the ball, and get some steals for the Titans.
Number 3, senior guard, 5'4", Hayden West.
Hayden West is also a guard that can get some steals in the open court, and waits on the outside wing for Katie Vasika to hit her on the outside for threes.
Number 10 is a senior post inside player, 5'10", Dort college commit, Mara Grant.
You stole my line. I was going to say she's going to Dort, but Mara Grant has upped her game since her sophomore year. Inside presence, block extraordinaire, and leading steal person on this team.
Absolutely. Number 11, sophomore, standing 5'7", Easy Ellie Clayberg. What can she do?
She can shoot the three. Ties the school record for the, or gets the school record for the number of threes in a game. She's like the other two guards that we have on there, but she can get some steals in the open court, and she can hit the three when she needs to.
Number 23 is a senior, 4-year starter, utility player, I'm going to call her.
Oh, you are?
Standing 6'1".
Where's she going?
Katie Vasika.
Where's she going to school after this?
Jack Rabbits.
Oh,
Let's
that's right.
go, Jack Rabbits.
That's right. No, Katie Vasika's our do-it-all, everything girl. Can see the floor, can rebound, can post up, can shoot the ball from the logos.
What can't she do, Les?
There's not a whole lot that she can't do.
She can't pump up your tire tonight after the game.
Probably
that's
can't.
for sure.
I want to see Katie hit one from the logo like Caitlin Clark does.
Last game we were here, we didn't have the band. They're back tonight.
They
we
are.
couldn't be happier. Here is public address announcer Jerry Palachi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to T Area High School. As tonight we welcome the Arrows of Watertown High School, taking on your T Area Titans. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, remove your cap or hat, and pay honor to America with the playing of our national anthem. Please observe proper flag etiquette by standing at attention and placing your right hand over your heart. Active duty personnel or veterans not in uniform may salute the flag. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by the T Area Band under the direction of Stephanie Rannick. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Welcome to tonight's event. The schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. They have adopted the rules under which this game is conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this event's success. Please remember to cheer in a positive manner and be respectful of the officials' decisions. To support a positive and safe atmosphere for Titan pride, and according to conference rules, we ask that students of all ages remain in the student sections of the bleachers or with their parents. Your officials for tonight's game are Brian Gary, Kurt Skogstad, and Thomas Hoglund. These officials are registered by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and have worked hard to learn the rules and administer them at this event. We request that you respect their honest efforts to officiate this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, this week we are also celebrating the South Dakota High School Activities Association's Winter Officials Appreciation Week. Each year these individuals attend clinics, region meetings, complete rule meetings, and take tests in preparation for the sports season. During the season, these dedicated men and women take time away from their personal schedules and families to provide opportunities for the thousands of student athletes that participate in South Dakota high school activities. We thank you for your continued dedication to the sports that you officiate. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask at this time that you please stand and show your appreciation by giving a big round of applause for these outstanding officials. And now introducing your T-Area Titan cheerleaders. Ingrid Mosley, Sophia Dodd, Nicole Fechner, Piper Stadfeld, Michaela Sonny, and Summer Honke. The cheerleading coach is Katie Peterson. And now it's time to introduce our starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the visitors, the Watertown Arrows. Standing 5'6", a senior, number 4, Addie Johnston. A junior, standing 5'10", number 5, Emery Thury. A 5'7" senior, number 14, Miranda Falconer. A 5'8" senior, number 24, Jade Lund. And a senior, standing 5'10", number 34, Avery Munger. Assistant coaches for the Arrows are Mackenzie Bulow, Stacy Hendricks, and Ellie Stevenson. The head coach is Chad Rohde. And now, time to introduce the starters for your T Area Titans. A senior, standing 5'4", number 2, Maya Weber. Standing 5'5", a senior, number 3, Hayden West. A senior, standing 5'11", number 10, Mara Grant. A sophomore, standing 5'6", number 11, Ellie Claiborne. And standing 6'1", a senior, number 23, Katie Basica. Assistant coaches for the Titans are Bethany Vandergreen, Sarah Van Lacken, and Scott Bailey. The head coach is a Kansas City.
There are your starters: Johnston, Thury, Falconer, Lund, and Munger for the purple team. And for the home team, Weber, West, Grant, Clayberg, and Vasica. Vasica, 4-year starter. Grant, 2-year starter, along with Weber and West. And just the first-year starter is Ellie Clayberg for the Titans. Coach Shoresman playing both sides already. He's got a yellow tie on. That could work for either side.
You're right, yeah. By the way, did you bring my purple shoes that I had?
No.
Oh,
I never liked those things. Tip, won by Vasica for the 84th straight time to Clayberg. To Grant, skip pass, corner. Vasica fakes, goes left, drives, throws it up right-handed off the front of the rim. Rebound, Thury. And now Vasica almost a steal on the ground. 2 Titans on the ground. That's going to be Titan basketball, I believe.
There you go, good hustle.
And refs are going to...
There we go, good job.
You just said good job because they gave it to us.
That's right. Oh, wait, no.
Hayden West will inbound it. If you can spell her name correctly, I'll buy you a Mountain Dew next time we go. Yep.
Good, W-E-S-T.
No, Hayden West, her first name, you rascal.
Oh, A-E...
Corner for Weber.
Yeah, that's right, Weber.
Countered. 3-pointer for number 2. It's Maya Weber. You said it before the game. She can hit from behind the arc. Early 3-0 lead, Titans 30 seconds in.
I was going to go awesome Titan is what I was going to spell.
You were impressed. Shot no good. Rebound by Mara Grant. The shot was by number 14, Miranda Falconer. Here's Katie Vasica, top of the key. 30 on her. Skips it over to West. She's dribbling left side of the court. Right-hand dribble to Weber. Here comes Vasica driving. Mara Grant turned down the elbow shot. Basket good. Pull-up jumper. Mara Grant assists. Vasica 5-0 Titans. You were impressed when you watched the Arrows by number 24, Jade Lund, the 5'8", inside-outside senior player for the Arrows.
I was. When they were playing Brandon Valley, Lund had a very good third quarter to keep them in the game against the Lynx.
Halftime guest today, it's nobody. We don't have one, and I don't think we've ever not had a halftime guest.
Wow.
We had a couple of our Jackrabbit players were going to join us, and that game got canceled.
Yep.
We've got the mayor. He's going to join us here soon, but he is busy. We've got a city councilman.
Okay.
Mr. DeYoung is going to. We've got some people.
Well, I got a good guest on Thursday.
Yeah, who you having Thursday?
Well, I don't want to give the cat out of the bag yet. I mean, do we really want to say that yet?
It's up to you.
I want to keep this a secret as long as I can.
Okay.
We have a fun guest at halftime of Thursday's game.
Falconer inbounding it to Addie Johnston, Les Schroeder.
I guess if you're a fan of the Jackrabbits, it's a fun guessed. I mean, if you're a USD fan, I'm not so much though. But
Les Schroeder, make no mistake, he's not a promoter, ladies and gentlemen. Ball out of bounds, tipped out of bounds by Grant. Arrows keep it 22 on the shot clock.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you early. I mean, we're already only 2 minutes in. You know, your favorite thing is happening tonight with this mirror scheduling.
Oh.
So our boys are up in Watertown, and they actually got going a little earlier than we did. They're already in the second quarter, and the T-Titans trailed the that'd be Thursday night, the Watertown Arrows, 26-21 with 3 minutes to go before halftime.
Three-pointer by Johnston, in and out. Offensive rebound by Lund, and then the three-pointer, top of the key. Falconer, the 5'7" senior guard. We're just almost 2 minutes into this one, Les. Here's West, middle of the court, left-hand dribble, gets it to the corner. Her cousin, Maya Weber. Top of the key, Grant swings it over to Ellie Clayburgh. You notice Clayburgh's getting guarded a little more closely these days.
Yep, she is.
Here's Grant driving, kicking outside to
go,
West.
that.
Three-pointer, good!
Nice.
What a great kick out by Mara Grant, Hayden West. Three-pointer to match her cousin. Each of them have a three-pointer opposite sides of the court. Here comes Johnston bringing it down. Kicks it outside to Lund, guarded by Clayburgh. There, back to Johnston. 5:30 to go. 8-3 Titans. This horrible thing they call mirror scheduling.
That's right.
Down low, this is Avery Munger for the first time. She kicks it out. Almost a steal by Weber. And then pull-up jumper, no good by Falconer. Another offensive rebound for the Arrows. That's Theory. She'll drive.
Yep. Oh.
Great move on Vasika. Vasika with the block. Theory gets another rebound. Here is Falconer again, in and out. Another offensive rebound. That one is Theory into the corner.
So they're proving me wrong already with the offensive rebounding.
Yeah, here's Falconer now driving it, 10-foot lane. Weber makes her stop underneath to Theory, and no good. What an offensive possession for the Arrows. It's already the second quarter. That's the first foul. Katie Vasika, first team foul on the Titans. None on the Arrows. And the Arrows to the line. Theory, we would love to tell you her free throw percentage, but we didn't get any stats.
No, we did not.
Coach Rody's probably a little bit. These early week, these Monday, Tuesday games, a little harder for. I'm guessing Coach Rody's a teacher, maybe. Is that true? If not, just lie. Then it'll work too.
No.
First free throw was good by Theory. Second one off the rim, rebounded by
Yes,
Grant.
he teaches industrial arts.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
There's Weber into the corner. No hesitation, three-pointer. No problem. Katie Vasika.
There we go.
Titans' third three of the first quarter already. We've seen them struggle from behind the line at times. Not tonight so far.
That's right. Katie's got 1 3 already, and she has one more than what she had against Sioux Falls Jefferson.
You and Katie have combined for 1 3-pointer tonight.
That's right.
Good balance scoring by the Titans. 3 by West, Weber, and Vasika.
Yep.
And 2 by Grant.
There we go. Good
Clayburgh
defense.
hasn't tried anything. Defense by West forces the turnover on Addie Johnston. We'll give you updates. Right now it's 28-24 boys basketball. 2 minutes until halftime. And we know we have, it is this horrible mirror scheduling. So hopefully we have Titans and Watertown fans tuning into this one.
That's right, exactly.
Here's Clayburgh driving. This throws up a little shot off the backboard. And that's good. And now every Titans starter has scored 13-4 halfway through the first quarter. Johnson gets by the press, guarded straight up by West. This is Falconer. She's guarded by Weber. Into the corner. This is Johnston, puts up the three off the back of the rim. Good by Johnston. Her first three of the night to go along with Falconer, who's got 3. Almost a carry there by West, and she throws it away. Clayburgh cleans it up. Here's Vasika. We've seen her shoot from there. Down low. Mara Grant, the turnaround kick out to Weber. That looks good. It is! Bang! Weber, the Titans' fourth three-pointer. Just 4.5 minutes in.
D it up down here in this end.
Vicky Pick can't go to the concession stand. She missed that shot.
Well, they see it out there. They got it.
Here comes Johnston. Passes it off to Lund. Lund dribbling around, guarded. Great cut, great pass.
Short, left it short.
Rebound, Vasika. Here she comes down the court, 80 miles an hour. Full
head of steam.
All the way, count it. Coach Shorsman for the Titans wanted to foul, 18-7. We've seen the Titans get off to this start before.
Yes, we have.
Early in the year, they had 3 games in a row where they outscored the opponents in the quarter, somewhere around 25-6.
Yep.
It was just blistering. They haven't done it a lot since, but they've played some good
There we
opponents.
go, Katie. Good
There's the
defense.
steal
Yep,
by
there we go.
Vasika. Recovery by Clayberg. She'll
she
bring it
got.
up. Right-hand dribble, right side of the court to Vasika. NBA three-point range, gets it into the corner. This is West, 2:30 to go. Weber, top of the key. She'll dribble around, kick it to the corner. Vasika. Weber's already got two
Ooh, nice.
three-pointers. Great fake, great pass to
Ooh.
Grant. No good. Rebound by Theory. And it's a turnover.
There we go.
Great defense by Munger down there on Grant. Into the game for the Arrows, number 20, Neely Johnson. And number 54, Malia Krantz. Krantz is a 5'10 sophomore. Johnson's a 5'7" senior. We've got two photographers here for the
We
Titans.
do, I know. I mean, they're really taking a lot of pictures tonight.
There is the inbound pass, and the Titans are going to have to recover it. Oh, it was tipped, I guess.
Okay, we're
I
good
didn't
then.
see it. Great recovery by West. She was quick getting at it. Vasika drives baseline, picks up her
Nice.
dribble, kicks it in the corner.
Get in
Shorter
there.
jump shot for Weber.
Ooh.
Nope. Rebound, Grant. Up
Great.
and in, no good. Rebound, almost again. And Grant versus Krantz, and that's a jump ball, and that's a heck of a matchup. Two
Yep.
strong players down low.
Mara had the inside position. She just missed
Yep.
that bunny.
18-7, 2:04 to play. Common opponents for these two, Brookings. The Arrows won by 10. The Titans won by 38.
Okay.
And then the other common opponent was Brandon Valley.
Yep.
The Arrows lost by 17. The Titans won by 7. So give you a little idea. Baseline jumper by
Ooh,
Krantz.
that
Nice
was-
looking
yeah.
shot.
That was.
Malia Krantz on the baseline. Great. I love it when you get a rotation like that on a jump shot. And now the Titans turn it away. Vasika passed it to Clayberg. Clayberg just wasn't looking. They give each other a high five. Vasika says, I'll talk to you about that in school tomorrow. Maybe put a thumbtack on your chair. That's all good.
No, she would never
They
do
just knew
that.
that. Just a kind of a fluke thing. Katie was trying to get it up to Ellie. First off the bench for the Titans, the Hammer. Number 13, Reese Hammerquist. She's a 5'6" junior. High jumping specialist for these Titans. There's Krantz. She just made one, flirting with shooting a three, kicks out of the wing to Falconer. Falconer left-hand dribble, right side of the court. Weber comes out to get her. Now Falconer driving, throws up a wild shot. No, rebound Krantz. And I didn't see it. Maybe it's going to be on Hammerquist. The referee says someone grabbed her wrist. I didn't see that. I'm kidding. Oh, it was on Weber. That's why I didn't see it.
Oh.
I thought it might have been on Hammerquist.
Sorry, I was catching a glimpse at the boys' game real quick. They're at halftime and they're down 3.
Okay.
28-25.
Can we talk about how horrible mirror scheduling is again?
Oh,
1
yeah.
minute to go. Titans leading by 9.
You mean that's your favorite thing is what you're saying?
18-9. Here is just into the game.
There we go.
Johnson,
Go get that. There we go.
Turnover. Recovered by Weber. And now Clayberg brings it up, looking around. She's got Vasika wide open. Good! 5 3-pointers. Timeout, Coach Rohde. He is not happy.
It was from the Titans logo, but it was a little closer than the T in the middle.
You knew right away when she got it that was going up. And we are going to talk about a team in a little bit. We have time now. The Watertown 2006 through the 2009 team. In those 3 years, they were state champs. Then they took 5th place at state. Then they were state champs again. They were 62-18 in that time. They were 8-1 at the state tournament. They only lost 1 game. The thing that struck me most about this group, they had some flat-out athletes on
They
this
did.
team. I'm going to read you these athletes and where they went to college. Tara Heiser played basketball at
She was
SDSU.
so, yes.
Marcelinda Glab played volleyball at Washington State.
Yep.
Tia Highmiller played basketball at USD.
Yep.
Kelly Heiser played golf at BHSU. Abby Winkles played volleyball at USD. Kelly Heiser played Black Hill State softball. Callie Gottsleben played golf at USF. Brittany Lehner, Valley City State golf. Nikki Borkus played at Augsburg. Jessica Tetzloff, of course, her dad, one of the greatest players in state history.
Yep.
And Casey Merrigan were on that team. They must not have chosen to play because they were great, too. The Merrigans had 4 sisters, Katie, Kylie, Molly, and Casey.
I remember that.
And let's not forget another great arrow that would go on to shine at USD. And her name at that time was Kayla Jacobs.
Uh-huh.
Now Kayla Bindi, as her husband is down on the bench for the Titans. Kayla
Right.
played a couple years at USD. 3-pointer.
Yep.
No good off the back of the rim by Johnston. Rebound West. She actually Was she going west with it? She was. She was going west.
Okay.
After she got the rebound. 21-9, 20 seconds, game clock, shot clock is off.
Well, my buddy in California would say I don't know my directions very well, so I mean you could tell me whatever directions and I would believe you.
Kleber drive in the baseline,
Ooh,
throws up a wild shot, goes up the side of the rim. Hammer twist had it for a second. Rebound 30. She gets it up court to Falconer, and not a good use of the last 20 seconds for the Titans, 21-11. Titans shot that one a little early in the shot clock and then just let the arrows go right down and get an uncontested layup. So at halftime, what we're going to do, we're going to watch our half-court shot.
Okay.
And we're going to have some great guests coming up here.
Okay.
But we're going to do extended trivia between you two.
All right.
And it's true and false trivia it's of Watertown, South Dakota, the great community of Watertown, South Dakota.
All right.
Place Les said that he
never
enjoys visiting, but I don't know why. They've got a Jimmy John's
No,
there.
I
You
would.
think that'd be enough for you?
I never said that. I actually had a relative that lived there. My cousin graduated from Watertown High School in 94. Sorry, 94.
Yep.
So I do have a score update if you want one.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Well, so our opponent, do you remember who we played on Thursday? Did you?
Aberdeen Central.
Okay, Aberdeen Central. Okay. You know who we played the last Tuesday of the month?
For boys or girls?
Girls.
Oh, they play, is it O'Gorman's next month.
Yeah, no, O'Gorman's this month yet.
Is it O'Gorman?
Yes, it's O'Gorman.
Okay.
Okay, so they're playing over on 41st Street over there. And the number one team in South Dakota, O'Gorman Knights, lead right now 47-16 in the third quarter.
Okay.
So that we'll see the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles on Thursday.
Turnover, Vasika just turned and threw it to Grant, and there was in the way Miranda Falconer into the game for the Titans. Number 5 is Anna Bindi, her mom, a former Arrow, and her dad.
Yep.
And Bindi with the steal. She had 5 steals at Jefferson. Great hesitation. Lays it in. She had 5 of those in limited minutes at Jefferson. Also into the game for the Titans is number 4. It's J.C. Babb, 5'3", sophomore, and Bindi is a sophomore as well.
Bindi has been playing great minutes.
She has. You know, we saw her, and it was crunch time in that Sioux Falls Jefferson game. She was in there at crunch time, and I thought she deserved to be. Played great defense.
Well,
that's going to be somebody, one of the Titans, maybe Bindi.
She was giving Katie Vasika a break when she was guarding Dunn down low, and Dunn's one of the best in the state for Sioux Falls Jefferson.
Foul on Katie Vasika. That's her second. First team foul now of the second quarter. And to the line, she's got long hair.
Number 5.
Yep, that's
Thury.
back to the line. Thury, she's 1 of 2, now 2 of 3 from the line. Falconer for the Arrows has 5. Johnston has 3. Thury now 2. She makes this. It'll be 2. She made it to be 3. She's 2 of 4 tonight, 50%. Vasika dribbles, middle of the court, right-hand dribble, kicks it into the corner. West almost drops it out of bounds. Top of the key. Here's J.C. Babb into the game. Standout cross-country runner for the Titans. Just throws that away, and then Grant going for the ball. Knocks over poor little Miranda Falconer, for Pete's sake. Not how we want to treat our visitors that are here for the first time ever.
Mara's I'll leave that one.
It's a great point, Les.
It was a great point. You missed.
Vasika 2 fouls. Grant has 1. Vasika 8 points for the Titans. West has 3. Weber has 6.
See, there you go, Mara. She's making up right there.
2 for Bindi and 2
she's
for
trying
Grant.
to get the steals record, and so that's what she was doing on that last possession.
Okay. Maya Weber will come back into the game along with Ellie Kleber.
She just lightly tapped her. Okay, if that's what you want to say.
Just tap it in.
Yep.
Just tap it in. Hey, we give a quick shout out here to I don't know if they're watching or not. I watch, the Watertown broadcast, when I can, and they do a great job. The announcers do. It's not always the same announcers, but they do a great job. They have fun as we see a steal and almost a travel by Falconer. They get their students involved, running cameras, multiple cameras, and doing things like that. And they do guys that call the game down low underneath number 5, Emery Theory. Now, 4 points for Theory, up and under, 9-point lead for the Titans.
Yeah. We kind of watched that Aberdeen Central game together, and they did a great job. I mean, Watertown was in that game the whole game too, and then they just Aberdeen just pulled away towards the end.
Rebound 30, got away with a walk early on.
And
kicks
those two
outside, good rotation, good rhythm. I mean,
And those two that called the game that night did a very good job.
Jade Lund. They do. They had a lot of fun stuff
Yep.
with the girls, asking them different questions, and just kept it fun and informative. And so, whatever they call that, Watertown Arrows TV.
Arrows TV. Yep.
Yeah,
Arrows
good job,
TV.
guys.
Yep, Arrows
Always
TV.
fun to be able to listen to a game that's got any kind of announcers, and then when they're good and informative and know what they're talking about, that's just makes it really fun.
Yep.
Arrows TV, good job.
And see, they do something like a Kahoot at halftime, and they're like answering trivia questions. And tonight they had one about Noah Friedel.
Oh, Munger got that last basket. Great dish by Vasika, left-hand finish by Mara Grant. 25-16, Grant's 4th point of the night. Titans are really balanced. You like seeing that, 25-16. Vasika didn't score a ton of points at that Jefferson game to the end, and then he kind of was in takeover mode, and we kind of thought she might take that one over, and Titans just missed, but that's travel, no call. Johnston here is driving now. Thury really
Nice.
taking
Oh,
another
yes.
block by Vasika. Rebound by Grant. Vasika is the Titans' all-time leading blocked shot getter.
Mara wanted to be point guard in that possession down the court. Hi, Twyla, by the way.
Hi, Twyla.
Twyla, I'm just giving my shout out to.
What town in Iowa?
Why would you put me on the spot? I don't remember. I'm sorry, Twyla, I don't remember.
9 points.
Now you're making me feel bad.
5 minutes till halftime.
God, I'm not going to hear the end of it from Heidi.
I hope the
Oh, man.
top of the key. Here is Lund.
Ooh, nice.
Three-pointer,
See,
good.
That's what she did against Brandon Valley.
Yeah. She had that shot on the wing that you could tell she's comfortable shooting the three-pointers and no hesitation. Pull up on the wing by Lund, and then this one same way. No hesitation. And shot good. Vasika makes it look easy. He rolls in an 8-footer for her 10th point already of the game. Here is Falconer. I talked to Coach Bindi before the game about how sometimes she'll get 24 and they're just really a quiet 24 on her. And he said, for a lot of kids, that's their career night. And she gets 24, 26, and it's just kind of like, oh, yeah, she did good. Here's Lund again from the corner. Misses everything. Rebound Grant. This time she'll pass it up to Vasika. Oh, what a great look by Vasika. Full court to West. No good. Just a one-armed fling by Vasika. Bounce pass on a dime. West kind of could have used the second dribble there. Picked up the dribble a little early. And then couldn't get her feet right is why she just barely missed that one. Lund again from the corner. In and out. No good. The fight for the rebound. This one goes to the Titans.
One thing I've watched, when watching these Arrows play, these couple of games that I have, I mean, they're not afraid to shoot it. If they're going to be open, they're going to let it fly. They got nice rotation on the ball, and more than not, they usually make it.
I was watching the players as they went out and after they shook hands with the referee, because it's right down in front of us, and I get an award. I think the one that looked the most cheerful and talked to the refs and told them thank you, Avery Munger, senior from Watertown. Just seemed like she...
Oh, back up a little bit there, girl.
And that one's going to be off West after the miss by Mara Grant on the baseline.
And the only reason I said that is she was 2 inches away from the three-point line. If you're going to, you get credit for a two-pointer instead of...
I call that the Andrew Wiggins shot. When he played for the Timberwolves, he constantly took shots with his heels on the three-point line. And it just aggravated the heck out of me. 27-19, 3:23 until halftime. And turn around, jumper good. Theory kind of using that off arm to block off the defender, but if it works, you might as well do it. 26-21. And we talked with, we'll talk about our friend Ellie Clayberg off the back of the rim, no good. Hammerquist fighting for the rebound, and now that one's going to be out on the Arrows. Easiest call tonight right there. 3:01 game clock, 35 on the shot
Our
clock.
Titan boys have finally taken the lead over the Arrows. 30-28, little 4-0 spurt coming, or 5-0 spurt coming out of halftime.
Yeah, just 1 minute into the third quarter there.
Yep, 30-28.
We will keep an eye on that. Hey, Arrows hanging right in here. Like we said, they've got our common opponents kind of made it look like the Titans might have an easy time tonight, but good job by Coach Rohde's Arrows, who were down big early. And now the Titans have cooled off. Clayberg missed the three up the back of the rim. The rebound just into the game, number 12, Jordan Rimmers, 5'8", freshman guard.
We'll take a free turnover.
And a turnover. And what I've noticed with the turnovers here, a lot of unforced turnovers for the Arrows.
And that's what I meant by free. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, they don't have a.
Yep.
They don't have a ton of turnovers, but they've been just, and the Titans have done it too, just some kind of. And Vasika went in, tried to get a bounce pass to Grant. Couldn't get it done. Grant knocked down and fouled by Munger.
Grant was mugged in there.
Just the first foul of the second quarter. Not a lot of fouls, too.
Nope, 2-1.
For the Titans, 1 for the Arrows. A great pass underneath by Grant. Vasika misses it. Grant gets the rebound, puts it up. She misses it. Great box out. That's how it's done by Avery Munger. She didn't even go for the ball. She just made sure to seal her player off. If you do that, you'll get the ball eventually. Great seal off by Munger. She's strong underneath. Pass by Johnson inside to Theory.
Help.
Steal by Mara Grant. Steals it and rips it out of the air.
She's like mean on that one.
She had 9 in a game earlier this year.
There you
and
go.
Now runs the floor, gets the dish by Ellie Clayburgh from Mara Grant. On that, she got a steal, a rebound, and a basket.
That's right.
6 points, 6 rebounds.
Add to the stat total.
2 assists and 2 steals for Grant. Another unforced turnover.
One was supposed to zig and one was supposed to zag.
Johnson comes into the game for a nice-looking player, and Falconer.
Titans with a 3-point lead up in Watertown, 34-31 with 5:44 to go in the third quarter.
Thank you. Vasika left-hand dribble, left side of the court. Now goes behind her back. Oh, my goodness.
There we go.
I thought Arrows fans wanted to foul there, and then Vasika just got grabbed. They've put in this number 12, this Jordan Rimmers. She's a 5'6" freshman guard.
Wow.
They've got her really uptight, like face guarding Vasika. Coach Rode must really believe in her defensive abilities because she's all over Vasika. And Vasika's got a clear 5'6"
Oh, there you go, Al.
inches advantage. Clayburgh misses her third 3. In and out. Rode wanted a foul on Vasika, going over the back. That's not a thing.
Isn't it?
And number 4, Eddie Johnson brings it up, guarded by Clayburgh.
Ooh, yep,
Off
there's
the
another
corner.
one.
Johnson, no good. That's Neely Johnson. That's a cool name, Neely Johnson.
Neely?
Rebound by Munger.
Oh, he overplayed that. There we go,
There
short.
is
Grab
Johnson again. The offensive rebounds are going to be something we need to see.
And
Traveling
thank you.
for the Titans. That's a tough call.
That is.
She was battling with Weber, trying to rip the ball away. Some more new Arrows into the game. First time we've seen Madison Grimsrud, 6'1" junior. Babb and Hammerquist back in for the Titans. Also back in for the Arrows, Eddie Johnston, Miranda Falconer. So they've got Johnston, Falconer, Grimsrud, and Lund, and Theory into the game. Titans have Hammerquist, Babb, Clayburgh, Vasika, and West. Clayburgh skips it over to West. Posting up, down low is Vasika. Might have got away with the travel. Left-handed shot, no good. Rebound by Grimsrud just into the game. Under a minute to go, 29-21. So the Arrows could cut this even further. Pull-up jumper's going to be short. And couldn't believe Vasika didn't get that rebound. Another offensive rebound for Theory. Running shot, no good by Addie Johnston. Grimsrud almost saved it. They said it was out of bounds. The band's getting ready to play. 41 game clock, 35 shot clock. So the Titans can take it way down if they want. I don't think they will.
Yep. And you're seeing that Johnson is just face guarding her and not letting her try to catch the ball. So Katie's trying to take advantage of her height and try to post up inside there.
Yep. West on the right side kicks it over to Babb. Now dribbles top of the key. Clayburgh down low.
There you
Vasika
go,
posting
Katie.
up and doesn't finish that one. Fouled by Grimsrud. They're pretty close. They're both about 6'1".
Yep.
As Brian Gary makes that call, he said, I can make that call. My son has a Super Bowl ring. He said, Brian Gary, this official here, is Vasika goes to the free throw line 83% of the year. He said when his son played in the Super Bowl for the Eagles, he got 2 free tickets, but he had to buy the other 2. 20 grand is what.
Well, his
he
former
spent.
team didn't look so well last
Oh,
night.
they didn't. His son plays for the Commanders now.
Yes.
Vasika, 2 for 2. Free throws, 10-point lead, 21 seconds to go. I hope you guys are ready for Watertown, South Dakota trivia.
I know him. Back of my head.
Here's Addie Johnson, guarded by Clayburgh, kicks it out to Grimsrud, almost drops it out of bounds into the corner to Lund. She'll shoot that. Here's top of the key. They're going to get it back to Addie Johnston. Pull-up jumper for her. Blocked, I think, by
little body.
blocked by Vasika, and that's going to be Vasika's third.
No, they
called that on Hammerquist. Okay. That's what I thought at first, but then the way Katie looked. So Addie Johnston to the line, 5'6" senior. If she makes both of these, I don't have to help Les with his tire. Come on, Addie. The back of the rim.
Good.
Les texted me today. He needs help with his tire. And
wasn't that a secret? No, just kidding.
I brought an air tank.
That's good. I'm glad. Thank you.
Second free throw, no good. Vasika pulls down her third rebound of the first half.
I would walk home, but it's too cold.
You don't live far.
I don't. You're right.
So, again, no guest tonight. I apologize for that.
I will maybe let the cat out of the bag in the second half of who our guest is on Thursday night.
Nope. You had your chance.
No, I'm gonna. I will say it later on. Ooh, our boys are up by 3 now, 39-36, with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Marshall Smythe missed a jump shot there.
Sorry, Marshall. I don't know what you did to Les.
I know.
So here's what we have. We started this a couple of years ago. Jensen Insurance sponsors this half-court shot. Either side can play, either the Arrows or the Titans, doesn't matter, or if you're just neutral, anybody can play, buy a ticket.
Yep.
If you hit it, which people have done before, $500 cash. If you miss it, you get a free buffet from the Pizza Ranch. Yep. That's almost as good as $500 cash for me.
For me.
We have had someone hit it.
Thank you, Mark.
And so, and then at the end of the year, the last game of the year, they put everybody that's already been picked, put your name into a hat, and you will get a chance at a $25,000 shot. And so, state golf star Derek Anderson, the junior here at T-Area, I think he's shot this before.
He's shot this one
and
before.
He got really close, I think. Come on, Derek. Little flat. Little flap. He's going to Pizza Ranch, though. It's all good, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
And Jensen Insurance, again, thanks for sponsoring that.
Yes.
And all of the money goes to Les's account trying to get him a new set of tires. No, all the money stays right here.
Right here in T.
Goes to the basketball programs for, all the things they need to do for all of their needs. So, Jensen Insurance, thank you for doing that. Okay. True or false? Andrew Griffin, Les Schroeder. Here we go. Back in 2003, Watertown was the first school in South Dakota and the first school in the United States of America to give staff and students laptops.
True, because it was from South the Votech up there.
Les says true. He even had a little reason why. Andrew Griffin says false. Andrew takes a 1-0 lead. They were the first in South Dakota, but they were the second in the United States.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's the good one. Andrew, 1-0. Okay, President Obama, while in office, visited Watertown not once, but twice.
False.
Andrew says true. Les says false. He visited Watertown twice, but once was when he was running for president.
Oh, there we go.
So, and the other was for the Votech up there. He did the commencement speech. Pretty cool. Okay.
1-1 then, right?
Yep.
All right.
The Redland Art Center.
Yep.
From Terry Redland. You see it. If you drive by, you can't miss it.
Nope.
Terry Redland was born in Watertown, South Dakota. True or false?
True.
They both say true. They're both right. Terry Redland, he wanted to be a park ranger. He was planning on being a park ranger. He's a nature lover.
Okay.
He was disabled at the age of 15 in a motorcycle accident, and then he spent the next 25 years as a graphic designer and a layout artist until 1977. His painting of Winter Storms was on the cover of the Farmer magazine, and 2 years later, he became a full-time illustrator. What?
Freshman Griffin Wiebinga. 3-point basket. Titans lead 42-36, 1:20 to go in the third quarter.
Oh, yes, he can make those.
He can.
Okay, so it's 1-1 still, or 2-2, we'll say. You both got that right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yep, I'm ready.
The Watertown High School Arrows boast 48 state championships going back to 1915. The most belong to the boys basketball team with 10. Is that true or false?
True.
Andrew says false. Les says true. Andrew is correct. It's actually boys golf with 10 and wrestling with 10. And
Well,
they've had some great boys basketball teams, though,
They've had-
so
well,
I thought I
didn't
could fool you on that.
well, they had that Sutherland kid play up there.
Oh, man, was he something else.
That's right.
Remember Jason Sutherland in the high school state tournament against O'Gorman?
Yep.
He went up for a layup, and we were wondering if he could make the layup. Now, he just decided to reverse dunk it
Yep.
in a high school game. And then he went on ESPN from Watertown, South Dakota, and won a dunk competition
Yep.
on ESPN. Unbelievable.
But
Played
was it-
at University of Missouri.
Wasn't that state tournament that they did the dunk? Wasn't that at the Sioux Falls Arena?
I think so. Yeah. Okay. So 3-2, Andrew leads. You can't lose to an out-of-stater guy, but okay. The first ever female governor of South Dakota, Kristi Noem. She was born in Watertown.
No, false.
Hey, Les from South Dakota got it wrong. She was born in Watertown, Kristi Noem.
She was?
She graduated from Hamlin High School, where she played girls basketball.
All right.
4-2.
No.
Oh, my goodness. I can't believe you're losing this. Okay. Watertown, New York has Watertown High School.
Yep.
And would you believe they have the exact same colors as Watertown, South Dakota High School, purple and gold? You think that's true?
Yes, I do.
You both say true. You're both right. But they are not the Warriors. They are, it's something weird.
Oh. Well, they're not the Warriors either. They're the Arrows.
Or the Arrows. Watertown was supposed to be named Kampeska.
True.
Kampeska.
True.
True or false? They both say true. They're both right. Watertown gets its name for the many lakes it's surrounded by. Lake Kampeska, Lake Pelican Lake, as well as the Big Sioux River.
False.
They both say false. They're both right. It gets it after Watertown, New York. Okay. We're getting close to the end here, and then we'll talk to you about our stats. Watertown was once the largest city in South Dakota. True or false?
True.
They both say true. They're both wrong.
Oh.
That's not true. Last one. This is going to be the tiebreaker.
All right.
The last title, the last state title Watertown won. What year was it and what sport?
Girls basketball, 2009.
Griff? No, Griff said boys football in 2011. It was volleyball in 2017. Volleyball.
Oh, okay.
So good job, Griff. He gets the win. 7-5. Les can never show his face in Watertown again. Let's look over some of the things we saw. Turnovers, 10 for the Arrows, just 5 for the Titans. That's got to be about their fewest they've had all year. We talked about offensive rebounds. 9 offensive rebounds for the Arrows, 11 defensive rebounds. Only 3 offensive rebounds for the Titans, 10 defense. So great point. Beginning of the game, you said Watertown can't rebound. They're beating us in rebound.
Yes.
8 of 24 from the field was Watertown, 3 of 10 from behind the three-point line. 12 of 26 for the Titans, 5 of 8 from behind the three-point line. And so, individually, who stands out for the Arrows? 6 points. Get this. 6 points, 11 rebounds are ready to go with 2 assists for Emery Theory. 5 points, 2 assists for Miranda Falconer. And 3 points each for Addie Johnson and Jade Lund. And 2 points each for Mally Krantz and Avery Munger. For the Titans, they are paced by 12 points from Katie Vasika to go along with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and 1 steal. 6 points each for Maya Weber, both on threes, and Mara Grant. Grant also has 6 rebounds and 2 assists and 2 steals. 3 points for Hayden West, 2 points apiece for Clayberg, and for Anna Bindi off the bench to go with 1 steal for her. So, that is your halftime stats. We're doing pretty good for not having to guess. First quarter, 21-11. It was the Titans, all Titans 21-11. Second quarter was tied up 10-10. So, 10-point lead. We'll see what these Arrows look like coming out of the halftime. We'll see what the Titans can do. Titans just have started so well in the first quarter.
Yep.
You'd love to see them do that in the third quarter as well. It's kind of the second start of the game. We also talked to our friend, your old friend and my new friend, Burke Van Lacken.
Burke Van Lacken.
His mom is an assistant coach hailing from Mitchell, South Dakota. And Burke is a USD fan, and I said, Burke, if I give you a Twix every day for a year, will you stop being a USD fan and come over to the Jackrabbits?
He did say yes.
He said yes. He
That's
said one every 2 years, so he negotiated a little bit.
He did.
He said he would.
That's right. He's a good
His
kid.
principal is Dr. Walder. His teacher is Mrs. Downs.
Yep.
His favorite players on the Titans, who are they, Les?
Mara Grant and Katie Basica.
Mara and Katie. He said, I asked him who would win one-on-one. He said Katie. He said Katie would. And then you asked him, you said, if your mom went one-on-one with Coach Bindi, who would win? He laughed. He said, my mom. And he's so right. I said, give me advice. He didn't have any advice.
He didn't have any advice.
I said, give me a song to watch. He said, fancy like Applebee's.
That's right.
That one.
He just was called it Applebee's.
His favorite past player is Jordan. His favorite current player is Curry. Here's the gym from Burke Van Lacken.
Yep.
Second grader. I said, who's the better cook? He said, my dad. And I said, well, what does your mom make good? He said, pancakes. I said, okay, if your dad's the best cook, what does your dad make good? And he said, fluffy pancakes.
That's right.
And I said, but your mom makes pancakes. And he said, I know, my dad's are so much better. They're they're fluffy and they taste like cake.
His dad's up in Watertown tonight because his brother Tate played this afternoon. So
Burke Van Lacken, he got up here and he was sitting in not my chair, the chair I normally sit in. And I said, that's okay, you can stay up there with Les. And so
he's a good kid. I love hanging out with him.
Yeah. So fluffy pancakes by Daddy. And he told us his mom's nickname is Bug.
You go there. I'm not going to go there.
Three-pointer by Weber. No good. Tracked down in the corner by Mara Grant. And she almost falls out of bounds.
She does. Her coach catches her.
Throws it away for number 24. That's Jade Lund for the Arrows. I think the Arrows played maybe a lot of players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh,
10 players.
Nice come off that screen.
There's three-pointer. Eddie Johnson, no good. Another offensive rebound,
for
the Arrows.
Got a rebound.
This would be pretty ugly if not for the offensive rebounds.
Nice.
Steal by Vasica gets called for her third. They were trying to inbound it to Theory. Vasica came swiping down over the top, and so that's her third with 15 minutes still remaining in this game.
Yes.
So that will be very interesting. I don't think Coach Shorsman's going to take her out anytime soon.
So. She'll come out with her normal rest break.
And now this is a good idea here by Theory to drive on Vasica with the 3 fouls.
Yep.
You see Vasica backing off a little bit.
Go.
Another steal by
steal.
Grant, her third of the game.
A cheap foul there.
By
got her hand in the cookie jar too early.
Sounds like a delicious foul. So now
you just got me hungry with the cake thing from Burke. So I'm
Here's left-hand dribble, left side of the court. Maya Weber spins the senior, kicks it into the corner. Mara Grant drives.
Nice
just
take.
Nice and easy. Flips it up. No good. Rebound. Offensive rebound for Vasica. Nowhere to go.
And
Kicks it out to Clayberg. She'll make that. Yes, sir. Off the back of the rim. Great find. Another kick out for the Titans. This time by Vasica. That's the first 3 points of the third quarter.
It almost didn't look like Ellie jumped on that one.
I like easy. It's easy Ellie Clayberg because it looks so her shot
effortless.
is just really effortless. Effortless, easy Ellie Clayberg.
Well, her sister Sid had a good 3-point shot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when I was on the bench with her sister Sid.
10 seconds on the shot clock. 6 minutes in the game. That's going to be a little off. Yep, off the backboard. Rebound, number 5 for Vasica. Good look up the court. Just
takes out a...
Too much for Mara Grant.
Mara takes out a cheerleader.
Takes out a cheerleader. That's not a good idea.
No, it's not, Mara.
Need them to cheer for us. Krantz back into the game, replaces Munger.
Basketball boys update. The Arrows had it down to 1, but Garrett Riebenga hits a 3-pointer to put us back up 50-46 with 4 minutes to go in the game.
We might get a 3 out of every Riebenga tonight.
I hope so,
All 3 of them.
That's right.
First time 3 brothers have ever, as far as I know, been on varsity basketball.
I think so. Justin probably already has one. I just haven't called it.
Yeah?
I don't know.
second leading scorer.
Oh, nice block.
By Mara Grant. It's going to stay with the Arrows. No, it goes to the Titans.
I will try to get a box score from the person that's doing the stats if my buddy will give me a text.
Yeah. So you didn't upset anybody.
It would be Jackson Talor if I upset.
Kleber driving, great pass underneath.
If I upset anybody, it's Jackson Talor. So
great pass underneath.
Marshall.
All the people listening to this game ask is that you stay with us here tonight.
I am.
Stay in girls basketball mode, Les.
I am. I know.
You're watching a lot of that game.
I'm watching the game down below too.
85% Katie Vasika, 3 for 3. The 6'1" senior making her way to SDSU. It's going to be a fun group. Her group is her recruiting class because they're all local.
That's right.
And that's going to be so cool and to watch. And SDSU's done such a good job of recruiting local kids, even on football, even the national champions. They've got a ton of local kids on it. And that's what I feared when they started getting really big, when they went D1, is that you wouldn't see this. And so.
No, we'll have a Jackrabbit on Thursday night.
Yep. Here is top of the key. Is Lund, kicks it out. This is
nice
pull-up jumper by Falconer.
Nice rebound.
Just misses. Rebound Vasika. Grant. She gets it to Vasika. Here comes Vasika. Finds West. West into the corner. A good look, and then Ellie Kleber, I think, thought that was going out of bounds, and
I think Hayden could have made a layup on
Falconer
that one,
knocked it away and then just took it away.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
Good job jumping the pass lane there for Maya Weber. Her brother is a SDSU student. He's a Jackrabbit. And now inbounding it, Addie Johnson.
It's too quiet here tonight.
For the Arrows. Mirror.
Oh,
terrible scheduling.
You love that.
I want to know who had that idea.
You're loving that.
I just want to know who thought that would be a good idea.
It's probably Mark Miley. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Shot short, rebound Vasika finds Kleber up the court. Kleber crosses the basket, lays it in, right-handed for point number 7 for her. Great assist. Love it when you see Vasika get that rebound and eyes are up.
Yep.
This is Addie Johnson, the
defense by the coach Sorsman wants the defense.
And now she'll back it out, hit a 3 off the back of the rim. It looked good. Another offensive rebound for Krantz, 12th offensive rebound. And if that's not a travel, I don't know what is. Three-pointer, no good.
Rebound,
defensive rebound by Weber. Here comes Vasika. She's got Grant, too risky. She's got West in the corner, pulls up on the elbow. Perfect. Good. Off the back of the rim. And I don't do shout-outs very often, Les.
You're not?
I wanted to do a shout-out
to who?
I'll get to it here next time we have a break.
All right.
It's to, okay. Hey, thanks, Coach Rhodey. To her brother, Marcus. He is doing a 2 or 3 month internship down in Charlotte, North Carolina.
I did see that, yes.
At a big church.
I did see that, yes.
Marcus, I call him Mark, is just a really cool kid. I love going into the hardware store and seeing him when he's there. And his brother, Ben.
Yep.
But
Ben's up in Watertown, by the way.
Yeah. What Rick Williamson explained to me is, he says, as good as Katie Vasika is in basketball, he goes, Marcus is like that for like the sound and all of that stuff.
Oh, for church stuff.
For the church stuff and the sound and the music and setting all that stuff up. I don't even know what it is, Les.
Oh, yeah.
I just know this internship was a big deal, and he got selected out of a lot of people.
That's awesome.
And so he's down there, and so he's probably going to do big things. Rick Williamson was just really talking him up. What's going on in the boys' game? Titans up by 3 with
Titans
2:30 to go in the game.
2:30 to go in the game. 52-49. Sam almost had a offensive rebound. He was fouled, and so the Titans will get it underneath their own basket, right by Coach Weber over here.
Okay. The boys, they're coming off they're 4-4 on the year. They're coming off a bounce-back win in Madison.
They played well against Madison.
Yeah, 59-46 on the road. Tonight, Watertown. Thursday here in T, a doubleheader. And then 23rd, what?
Oh, yeah, doubleheader at the Pentagon. But that's at the Pentagon. That's not here.
Right.
Okay, sorry.
23rd, they're playing here on Thursday.
The girls are.
Girls are.
Yes.
Then the doubleheader is in the Pentagon.
Sorry, yes.
23rd.
Sorry. Yes.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get ahead of you.
Falls Christian. That'll be fun, too.
That will be fun.
4 good teams, boys and girls teams.
5:30 and 7:30.
Okay.
And I think it's on that Midco TV thing, if I remember right. I think Jason Indira's calling the game.
See Katie Vasika just posting up, using her size. That's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Arrows to the Titans. 3 minutes to go. New shot clock. Largest lead of the night, 40-21. Titans.
Arrows got it to within 1, 52 to 51 with
52-51,
2 minutes to go.
Okay.
Better text my buddy, Mr.
Yeah, I'd love to see a box
score.
score since they're so far ahead of us. They're going to
Yeah.
they're going to be home before we're done.
I know, they're going to be back before.
Clayburg, top of the key, kicks it out. That's,
Nice.
down low.
Ooh.
Great feed by number 13, Reese Hammerquist into Vasika. Vasika 4 for 4 on the free throw line tonight. She'll go back. 4th foul on the Arrows. Titans just have 2:45 to go third quarter. And the Arrows hit a 3. They're up 2, 54-52, 1:42 to go. Vasika rolls it in and out. Her first free throw miss of the night, 16 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals for her. Of course, the 3 fouls. Clayburg has 7 points, 3 assists. And Vasika rolls that in, point number 17. It's kind of what me and Mindy talked about. She's got 17, and it's just business as usual. It just doesn't seem like she's done a whole lot. I mean, not that she's done a whole lot, but it's just get it every night, consistent effort. 2:30 to go, 20 on the shot clock. Here is Falconer into the corner. Neely Johnson down low. They're really going at Vasika. And that's going to be her hand was up in the air. They're going to call her for a foul. I don't agree with that at all. She's been so good. And you see the assistant coach on the bench putting her hands up in the air. That's Coach Brody is going at Vasika with Emery Thury. And that time it worked. Thury, nice looking free throw off the back of the rim. And so Grant and Weber back in. Vasika will go to the bench. 2:24 to go, 4th foul, and West.
She was straight up on that, is what she's telling Coach Ortman.
She walked over to the bench with her hand up in the air.
And it was, I mean, the ball went straight down. But I'm not a referee. I'm up here. He did have he was out in the wing.
Thury. Oh, you're saying he had a bad angle.
Thury
makes
you
point
said
number 2, 19-point lead. 41-22, clicking down, almost 2 minutes to go. Titans have the ball in Watertown with the boys. And that Weber's shot was off the side of the backboard and no good, so it's going to be Arrows basketball. The boys have the basketball. 1 minute and 7 seconds to go, trailing by 2 in Watertown. Down low, driving left-handed, nice looking finish by Falconer for the Arrows. Falconer's 5th point of the night.
You're getting on me for watching this game so hard, and then you're staring at it. Pretty good car.
Weber kicks it out to Clayburg. Clayburg gets it inside.
Go get it.
To no good. And it was Clayburg with the 3-point shot, misses everything, and now a foul on Weber trying to tie it up. So that'll be foul number 3 on the Titans for the third quarter. Weber's just her 2nd foul.
So the senior Justin Wiebenga goes to the line to try to tie this up for the Titans. They're down by 1.
Yeah, made his first. And how much time is left?
101.
101.
And he missed the second one. Offensive rebound, Boston Williamson.
Okay, Falconer bringing it up, kicks it on the wing to Thury.
Coach Weber calls a timeout.
Kicks it into the corner. This is Andy Olson, hasn't really played much at all. Andy Olson is a freshman guard, 5'6". So Coach Rody getting in some younger players here tonight.
They are.
Olson dribbles it off her leg, hands it off to Falconer. She gets it down low, awkward looking shot that's gonna roll in, left-handed shot by Munger. Uses her strength to get her 4th point of the night. Here comes the Titans, Bindi. I'm sorry, that is Babb.
Oh, Chasey Babb.
And now here is Clayburg, top of the key, dribbles it around, left hand dribble, left side of the key. Grant fakes, pulls up, 8-foot jumper. Good, easy for Grant, her 8th point to go with 9 rebounds tonight. Another double-double on the way for Mara Grant, perhaps. 43 on the game clock, 30 on the shot clock. Here's Falconer, gets it over to Andy Olson. This is Neely Johnson. Emily Thury into the game, and they're going to call one of the 2 Titans, either Weber or Hammerquist for reaching.
Called Hammerquist.
4th foul, 4 fouls for the Arrows, 4 for the Titans. Number 4 into the game, Addie Johnson, 42. Kinsley Russell. So, boy, the Arrows are going deep on the bench tonight.
They are.
31, game clock, shot clock is turned off. Here's Munger, she's got Hammerquist on her. Addie Johnson tries to drive, loses it, gets it back. Dribbling top of the key, she'll shoot it from there. 20 seconds on the clock. 17-point lead. Arrows almost throw it away. 10-foot jump shot. by Theory. Rebound number 10 for Mara Grant. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Clayburgh gets it up to Grant, almost travels, but she didn't dribble. That's not a, and one!
Yes.
Mara Grant! On the pass by Clayburgh. And the and one, she made the basket. Point number 10 to go with rebound number 10 for Mara Grant.
Sam almost had one for the Titans go in and out, so now we're going back to the line for the Arrows. They're up 54-53 with 21 seconds left.
And that's going to be a travel. And so I didn't think that much time came off the clock, but it did. Titans, so 0.6. So
Catch and shoot.
we've seen Vasika make some buzzer beaters before. To get a legal jump shot off, there's got to be 0.4 seconds.
Yep, 0.4.
So as long as the Titans catch this, get a shot up right away, it would be legal. As long as you can't get it in dribble, they just got to get it up right away. And Vasika made it, and they said no good. He was
said it was after the buzzer.
but that,
It was late.
yeah, okay.
It was late.
She did have a little hesitation, but
Yep.
she's got a knack for
Yep.
those buzzer beaters.
Butter beaters? Buzzer beaters.
And so the Arrows 55-53. They still have a free throw coming?
No, they got the ball out of bounds. The
Arrows have the ball out of bounds?
Yes, the Arrows had the ball out of bounds.
How did that happen?
I think we turned the ball over. I was watching the girls' game that you told me that I needed to watch, so I did not see how we turned the ball over.
You want help with your flat tire, or you want to
Walk home?
No, I'll give you a ride home.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm not that kind of guy. You
Oh, I
betcha.
know, but I need my car for tomorrow morning, so.
Wrestling 7-3. They're at Lincoln on Thursday. We do
Okay.
host here next month. And so another great season for Coach Neeson's wrestlers.
Yep.
Girls basketball next up Thursday here in T. Aberdeen Central.
I will get an updated score for that one.
23rd, again at the Pentagon against Sioux Falls Christian 7-1. And the 25th versus Madison. And then a great one at number 1 O'Gorman. I can't wait for that.
I'm excited for that one.
I was excited for the Sioux Falls Jefferson game, and that one did not disappoint. And I'm going to talk a little bit this quarter as the Titans up by 19, their largest lead of the night.
Okay, so the number 1 team girls, O'Gorman Knights 64, Aberdeen Golden Eagles 27.
Yeah, I've noticed with O'Gorman girls basketball, they've held a lot of opponents to great drive by Babb, and then kicks it to Grant underneath, and that's knocked away by Munger. In the same play that's been called a foul on one end was not called down here. Just pointing out the obvious.
All right.
And look at Babb. Is that Babb in there for the rebound?
She is. Smallest girl in the court.
And gets called for the foul. Okay.
Yes, so the Watertown Arrow boys are at the free throw line again.
First team foul by Babb. First of the quarter for the Titans. And on the wing, it's Addie Johnston, ADDI. And this is Emily Thury. Her and Johnston haven't come out of the game much at all, and they've played about 12 players. Nice looking three-pointer by Addie Johnston, no good. Offensive rebound by Ellie Clayburgh. Her first rebound of the night, 7 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound for Clayburgh.
Both free throws made by the Watertown Arrow boys, so they're up 57-53. Timeout Titans, 17.3 left.
And Babb's going to get called for a foul. She's making it tough to get it across. Good job by her. Being a pest. That's all she needs. That can be her role on this team, is just be a pest on that press and on defense.
Yep.
And there's the pass stolen away. They were trying to go to Munger to try to get Vasika another foul. Katie brings it up.
There we go.
Stops at the free throw line, kicks it out to Clayburgh, a little short. The rebound is by Lund. She gets it up court. Falconer picks up her dribble. She's got Johnson top of the key, and now
got her again.
And now foul on number 4, J.C. Babb, the sophomore. For the Titans.
She's coming out.
Maya Weber probably going to get her. She is. So Babb comes out of the game. One of the best cross-country runners in T area history.
Yep.
And Vasika almost gets another steal. They are that's their whole strategy, is just go inside and get Katie to pick up
Another foul.
her 5th foul, which, you know, in high school, it's almost got to be, you almost got to draw blood to get a 5th foul sometimes. But
Yes,
let's be
I
honest, when
hear
your
ya.
team is
Yep.
up by 19,
Yep.
they're probably a little
Yeah,
more
but
prone to give
Hayden?
it to you.
Oh.
Rebound by, I suppose, Vasika. You're going to give it to
No,
Hayden?
I'm going to give it to Hayden West.
Okay. Did she come away with it clean, Les? or-
Yes, she did.
She did.
She did.
Weber dribbling by the 10-foot line. Not sure where to go.
Ooh, we made a shot, so it's 55-57. Got a layup by Marshall Smythe.
Thrown away by Vasika, taken away by Falconer. She dribbles it up, right-hand dribble, left side of the court, 5:53 to go. Here's Addie Johnson. She likes to operate right at the top of the key. Doesn't go much further than that when she's got the ball. She's going to run around, get a screen, hopefully an open shot. She gets one, and West gets out there just in time. Three-pointer off the back of the rim. Almost an offensive rebound
It
for
was.
the Arrows, but they lost it out of bounds. Timeout, Coach Shoresman. He wants a 30-second timeout. 57-55, Arrows boys leading the Titans. 13.7 to go. I believe it's Arrows basketball.
It is Arrows basketball. We just made a layup, so.
Girls basketball, number 1, Sisseton. Number 2 is T-Area.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Wagner, a team I really like. I'm not sold on Sisseton. I'm just going to tell you that. Number 4 is Flandreau. I really like Flandreau, even though they, let's just be honest, of these other 4,
Really?
their schedules aren't that great.
Okay.
Red Cloud really doesn't play anybody. Receiving votes, Sioux Falls Christian, I like them. Vermilion, I like them. They're not healthy. And Aberdeen Ron College. Wagner lost to Ethan, a B school, by 14.
But Ethan was number 1 in B.
I know.
So
They were
I'm
at the
just
time.
saying.
Sisseton beat Richland, North Dakota, 100-12.
Yeah,
Why
okay.
are they playing?
I-
They don't
because
have a
it's
great
close.
schedule. They do have Lennox on the
Coming up,
23rd.
yep, it's
And
coming up.
that'll be interesting to
Yep.
see. Flandreau, another game, week schedule. They were going to play the current
But-
number 1B, Centerville. That got canceled.
Okay, but
Go ahead and defend week schedules. Go for it.
I'm not gonna. No, I'm not defending weak schedules at all. I'm defending the Flandreau they have Claire Shepard who is going to South Dakota State with Katie and that Megan Abdouche girl from that O'Gorman team down. Molly Abdouche from not Megan, but Molly.
No, I do like what Flandreau has done in girls basketball over
and
the
they
years.
got.
They've had some
But
great athletes.
well, what I was thinking of is Megan is the Flanders coach. And I can't think of her last name right now, but
5 seconds in shot clock. Clayberg with the 3. Easy Ellie Clayberg. Gang! Count it!
he's out.
10th point of the night for Clayberg. 3 Titans are in double digits. 48-26. Titans' largest lead of the night under 5 minutes.
Another assist by their Mara Grant, that girl there. No,
third of the night for
Severson
her.
is what Megan Severson is the Flandreau coach. Because I actually had a chance to chat with her this summer when we were doing clock out at the Pentagon for summer basketball.
I don't know what. 13th offensive rebound of the night for, and that you like this. I would like this as a coach. You win, fairly comfortably, but you got something you can coach on and improve on, and be like, guys, we can't.
Yep. Well,
you got to get offensive rebounds.
Well, Aberdeen Central, watching Aberdeen Central play, they're going to bring in a different look. I mean, they kind of got some. They got some size too. They got this Hermanson girl that's really a little taller.
Foul's going to be on Grant, her second.
Then Munger, about the same size, a little bit taller. And then they bring in a Burkhart girl that's a freshman that's coming back from injury that's really good too. So, we tied it up. I don't know how we tied it up, but 57-57.
Tied up 0 with 0.0 on the clock.
So we're going to overtime.
Can you rewind that at all?
I cannot rewind it. Oh, wait, here we
We're
go.
going to see it right here.
Here we go.
The Titans got a steal at half court. And
we already tied it. Yes, we already tied it.
But they did get a steal and had a half court shot. That would have been quite the ending. Yeah, why? 57-57. We'll keep an eye on that. We had a overtime. Girls lost JV for T in overtime.
Yep, in overtime. The C team won.
C team won. Boys in overtime. Boys JV won in Watertown. Is that correct?
Yes. The JV team boys did win 60. Hang on, let me get my.
It's fine. 48-26.
60-56 is what they won.
48-26. We return. We've got Theory to the line. She's been there a good number of times tonight. She's got 13 rebounds. She had 11 at halftime, goes 7 points. 5 points for Falconer. 4 for Munger, 3 apiece for Johnston, and also Lund. And so now 8 points for
I'm checking
Derek.
with
Makes the free throw.
I'm checking with the
Misses that
boys
one.
stat guy to see how we tied it, because we're actually calling the girls' game.
I
So
believe she's 3 for 6 is Theory from the free throw line. Titans 21-point lead, not the large. We haven't seen the Titans do this very much before. Just dribbling it out, and you see Katie Vasika at the half-court line. She's got 2 arrows on her, and the Titans are just going to dribble it around. West is in the corner laughing, and the referees probably don't mind
There
this
we
at all.
go,
West was wide open in the corner if they'd decide to go this way. There she is, underneath. Wild shot, no good.
There we go.
Mara Grant, rebound fouled by Theory.
Okay, I've never seen this before. I mean, I guess I've seen it a couple times. I mean, it's
I haven't seen them slow this down, and hey, we're the one with the 21-point lead, so if they don't want to guard, then just take a half a minute off the clock.
yeah, exactly.
That's why Coach Shores made
Okay,
it.
another Weebenga. Justin just scored a 3-pointer to put us up 3. So all 3 Weebenga's boys have scored a 3-pointer tonight. 60-57. 3 minutes to go in overtime.
60-57, Titans lead by 3. Grant
Yes.
to the free throw line. She made the
Yes,
first
get out
one.
of there.
Second
deal.
one rolls in, shooters roll. 12 points, 12 rebounds for Grant to go with 3 assists, 2 steals. Got a block or 2 in there, too. 23-point lead for the Titans, under 4 minutes to go. Boys, Class A. Number 1, underneath, down low, Theory. That'll get her to double digits, 10 points, leads the Arrows. Number 1, Sioux Falls Christian. Number 2, Dakota Valley. Number 3, Hamlin. I don't know about that. Number 4, Sioux Valley. They're always there. Number 5, my Pine Ridge Thorpes. That's my team. Grew up loving
Wow.
Willie. You know, when Willie played there.
Yep. Okay.
Receiving votes, Rapid City Christian. Yeah, they don't play anybody. Neither does
Wow.
receiving votes, Hot Springs. Sioux Falls Christian squeaked out like 3 wins in a row. De La Salle, West Central, and Hamlin. They squeaked those. Dakota Valley hasn't skipped a beat since graduating. Here's West, and it's going to be a steal by Theory. Boy, she's a nice-looking player. Look how quick she gets down the court, almost throws it away.
Oh.
Knocked away by Vasika. Lund wants the 3. Into the far corner. Munger driving. Almost blocked by Mara Grant. Rebound, Katie Vasika. Theory goes down for the Arrows, and Titans will walk it up. 21-point lead. Vasika 17 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks.
Yeah.
Dakota Valley graduated 2 fantastic players last year, both college players. One's a D1 player. They're averaging 80 points a game,
Okay.
which is hard to do when you know they've had some running clocks. That comes down to 2.5 points per minute that they've played. Corner 3, Ellie Clayberg, that should have been out of bounds, bounce off the top.
Yep.
Avery Munger says, that's okay, give me another rebound. 50-29. 4 rebounds now for Munger to go with 4 points.
Well, we're up to Titan boys are up 3, 60-57.
1:55 to go. Titans have the
Yep.
basketball
Yep.
in Watertown Civic Arena. And we might actually get done before them. How about that?
Yeah, that's right.
Here is driving Miranda Falconer. I asked the girls, the statistician girls, I said, Falconer, can she fly? And one said yes. Oh, nice pull-up jumper. Jade Lund. Easy pull-up jumper for Lund's 5th point of the game.
So how the Titans tied the game is Keaton Newberg stole the ball, and then Brenner Conrad made a layup at the buzzer. To,
3-pointer in the air for the Titans. No good. Rebound Arrows. I believe that was Smythe maybe with a 3-pointer.
No, it was
So steal by Keaton Newberg.
Steal by Keaton Newberg, and then Brenner Conrad made the layup to tie it.
Oh, wow. Nothing easy when it's a game-tying layup. Last 60-57. 1:27 to go. Arrows with the ball. We'll just kind of call it from here. The girls are in a timeout.
Yep, we can.
Arrows being deliberate. 1:20 to go. Big possession here because the Titans, if they could stop them, get the ball back and get it down under a minute. Drive by the Arrows. They lose the ball. Scrum on the floor. A lot of players on the floor. They're still fighting over it. Now it's going to be Titan basketball because that arrow was out of bounds.
I think Boston hit it out last.
Boy, that,
oh, no, it was ours, yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
that went from a loose ball at the free throw line all the way out. The players were fighting for it on the baseline. Titan basketball, 60-57, 1:06 to go.
Oh, I thought Boston touched it.
Boston who?
Williamson. I can say it.
Rick, I'm so sorry.
I am too, Rick. I'm sorry too.
I feel bad for Braxton. It's Braxton Williamson, and for his whole life he's going to be called Braxton Williamson. The poor kid.
I'm sorry.
Here comes West, dribbles it over. Right hand dribble, middle of the court. on the new Titan logo, on the new floor. 1:43 to go. 24 seconds on the clock. And Vasika's talking to somebody in the crowd.
She was talking to her mom and dad are up there. They stayed home tonight.
And West just dribbling it down again. 10 seconds. Here she goes. Now she'll start going to the basket. Clayburg will just get a three. Nope. West will. Boy, I thought West would. Thought they'd both shoot it. Oh, Mara Grant. Great block by Madison Grimsrud, 6'1 junior. The Titans had plenty of chances to get an open shot. 60-57. Titans to the free throw line. 35.7. Is that Sam?
Yes, Sam's at the line to shoot 2. I was giving a correction from our friend
Sam makes the first one. Titans 4-point lead.
By our friend down in Texas, that Glenn Roush guy. And he said it was a shot clock violation that we missed.
Okay.
That's why we got the ball.
Grimsrud, first
Thank
free
you,
throw
Glenn.
is good. Thanks, Glenn.
Glenn always covers us. Yeah.
Emma Hendricks and also Molly Hendricks. I wonder if they're related, both into the game for the Titans. Almas misses the second one.
We're up
35.
4.
Here comes the Arrows. They're down 4, 2-possession game.
We missed the free throw here.
Grimsrud misses the free throw. Clayburg is going to bring it up.
I know.
Titans
Man, you are pretty talented calling
coasting
both
to
games.
an 18-point win. The
Oh, he
Arrows
gets
get
a
a 3.
three.
Arrows
Yep.
get a 3
No,
pointer.
2. No, it was
Okay,
only a 2.
Shot clock is off. It's 20 seconds. Titans basketball, 61-59. So if the Titans can make free throws. And here again, we've got this stall game. I've never seen this, not even in Coach Shorsman's first 6 years, but at all. And Clayburg to Grant.
There we go. Good shot.
Ring shot by West, no good. Rebound Grant.
shot,
She goes
Mara.
up, misses it. Vasika had it for a second. Now she gets it back.
Oh,
goes under
right,
Mara
right,
Grant's
right
legs.
through her legs. Yes.
2-second game clock, shot clock separation. And then when this is over, the steal by Clayburg. And no foul. They're just going to say that didn't. Okay.
Out of bounds.
32.9, 18-point lead. Titans will just dribble this one out and be over. It'll be over. Titans move to 9-1 on the year. That's the best start they've ever had. Before Court Shorsman got here, we had one season where we were over 500. He's now done it 5 years in a row. His first year, he didn't do it, but he's done it 5 years in a row here. T area, what a run this team is on right now. Playing A's and double A's, and
Yes.
only loss was to the number 2 team in double A.
That's right.
And Titans. Weber threw it to Brian Gary with
He
2
didn't want
seconds
it,
on the
right.
clock.
Yep, didn't want it
And
yet.
he could have let it go out and give it to the.
Didn't want it yet.
Hey, I've worked a lot of games down there with Brian Gary. Brian Gary wants to get out of here.
All right.
Okay, let's call this boys' game. Here we go.
All right.
And the Titans get trapped in the corner, now trapped on the baseline,
Here we
and they
go,
get it
Sam.
up court. Sam almost 14 seconds. He's going to dribble it out front
No,
court.
foul.
Foul, 12 seconds. So Sam dribbles it out. Here come the Titan girls doing their lap around the court, and then they'll go through the tunnel by the
section.
cheerleaders. And so if Almas makes both of these,
Then we can call
that's
it.
one nail in the coffin.
That's right.
Sam Almas, the senior, rolls the first one in. 62-59 Titans. It's the young man that's been varsity player for the Titans for 3 years. He was dunking as a 9th grader on the C team. Sam Almas has got interest from a whole number of schools. Leading scorer for the Titans, free throw number 2. Rolled
Yes.
that one in too.
Yes.
So a 4-point lead.
Yes.
12 seconds on the clock. Titans looking to go over 500.
It's a big win if they can get it.
Here come the Arrows. Let's
must
see
be
if
out
the
of
Titans
timeouts.
put pressure on them. They do. 10
That's
seconds.
Marshall
11
out there.
seconds. Arrows lose
Oh,
the ball. Nope, they get it to the corner for
Okay,
3.
3, got it.
It's good. And so 5 point. The clock's running. The Titans don't have to inbound.
That's right, they don't. And it should be over.
And 1.2 on the clock now, they say. So the Arrows hit a 3 to go to put the Titans up by 1. And when he hit that 3, there was just under 6 seconds to go.
Yep.
The ball bounced around for a little bit. The rule is when that player picks it up, then you have 5 seconds. So I don't know what's going on here, why the clock stopped. They're putting 2.5 on. So the Titans need to do is get a good inbound pass. They could even take this one and throw it the length of the court, and as long as they touch it, that clock's going to start running. Coach Weber will draw up a
Go try to get it into Sam here.
play here for Sam. It looks like the Titans may have taken a timeout. Keep an eye on that. We'll get back to it individually. Or no, we'll do team stats first. At halftime, the Arrows were 8 of 24. They only made 4 of 20 shots in the second half. So at halftime, they're shooting 30%, 3 of 10. They went 3 of 10 in the first half on three-pointers, 0 of 11 on three-pointers in the second half. Rebounds went down a little bit. They had 20 in the first half. They only had 10 in the entire second half. So Titans really kind of turned it on the second half. Turnovers for the game, just 13 for the Arrows. They only had 3 second-half turnovers. The Titans also had 13. They kind of flip-flopped there first half, second half. The Titans from the field, 12 of 26 in the first half. They only made 6 of 16 in the second half. Big stat line for me anyways, 7 of 14 from the three-point line for the Titans. They just out-rebounded the Arrows by 2. And individually, Arrows were led 10 points and 13 rebounds to go along with 2 assists for Emily Theory.
They put more time on the clock. We will not have stats. The computer, I guess, froze up
We'll
there.
Get through the Arrows here. 5 apiece for Falconer, 5 for Lund, 4 for Munger, 3 for Johnston, and Titans inbounded it.
Yep, Marshall Smythe
is
going to the line to shoot.
First-year starter, first-year varsity player for the Titans, and the biggest shot of his life. And we don't think Arrows have any timeouts left.
I don't think so.
Make or miss, they're going to inbound. A second make, they're going to inbound this and have to go full court. A miss, they're still going to have to go a long ways. Titans defenders are going to have to be alive at the half court. If he makes it, misses the first one.
Missed the first.
So now a three-pointer will win this for Watertown. And I almost don't mind if he misses this one
on purpose.
so they can't get an inbound. It depends on where that ball is going to bounce if he misses it. Give me a ball that's going to bounce maybe towards the baseline so they have to get it heading that way.
Yep,
and,
he missed it.
He missed it.
Yes,
and knocked away by who?
Boston.
Boston Williamson. Smythe misses the
And
free
it's
throw.
over.
Boston Williamson knocks it away at half court. The Titans, unlike the other close game that they had, win 63-62. So a Titans sweep over the Arrows tonight. Coach Shoresman coming up to join us.
There we go.
Perfect timing.
That was good timing.
And Titans girls win going away. Titans boys win by 1. A Sam Elmas free throw was the final point for the Titans, and Boston Williamson knocks it away. Coach Shoresman, congratulations. Moves to 9-1. Best 10-game start in Titan history. How does that feel?
I like the sounds of that. That's for sure. That's for sure.
The key for me was you guys hit 7 of 14 three-pointers. The key for me was, boy, they did a lot of offensive rebounding, did those Arrows from Vermilion. It was a lot. Got a lot better in the second half, and you guys won the rebound battle 32-30, but, man, they got a lot of offensive rebounds.
I had to break it to you. They're from Watertown, not Vermilion.
Oh, did I say Vermilion? V and W.
I got you there, Shad. No, I thought we did a lot better job coming out in the third quarter, only giving up 11 points in the second half total.
Yeah.
But that was probably one of our better third quarters that we've had even all year through a lot of the early runs that we had and everything like that. But, no, I just thought that we really worked that ball in and out, and that's what it's going to take is opening up some shooters. I think that we've been leaving those girls wide open, and we haven't really been taking advantage of that. And, hey, we got great post play. We got great guard play. So we just need to utilize both together in coherence with each other.
Yeah, that's a great point because we talked about it several times. There were several shots that we made that were kicked out by Mara or Katie, and we had wide open. Probably part of the reason we went 7 of 14. They were 8 of 24 shooting and 3 of 10 from the three-point line in the first half. Second half, you held them to 4 of 20 shooting for field goals and 0 of 11 on three-pointers. So anything you said in the locker room, the Magic Man, Adam Shoresman, what did you do to
I said, hey, I'm gonna be on the YouTube with Shad Hockey afterwards, so I need something good to say. So, no, like I said, I thought that they did a great job of protecting the rim, especially in that second half. Got into a little foul trouble, little ticky-tack stuff that's usually not called, especially against AA opponents. It's just crazy how it's refereed different between A and AA, and just kind of the aggressiveness maybe. But, AA is a little bit more contact. They're a little bit more physical when you're trying to go through the lane and everything. But you're right. We back to the boards when, in practice, we really got to hit those rebounds. And and a lot of little stuff too. I know that some of their shots were, barely soft hitting the rim and coming kind of down, but we're underneath the basket, and the only thing that you're going to rebound out of a basket is going to be a made shot. So
You're exact. That's a great point. Inside that charge circle. No, that's a great point. Positioning and that. Katie Vasika finally did it. What we figured she was going to do, as long as she stays healthy, she's on pace to maybe get 2,000. All-time leading scorer. What, besides great play, does she bring to this program?
just honestly, she's a great kid. Basketball stuff is very visible to the eye, but man, she's such a great kid. We talked right out of halftime. The girls came out and kind of shot a little bit, and you never know what that's going to be like, just shooting individually and stuff. So I called the seniors over, and I just said to them, hey, you guys want to go and do certain things and have certain goals this year, you really going to have to get this team going. Us coaches can talk and do whatever, but it's really got to come from you, and it means more coming from you. And, the seniors really stepped up in that matter. But, Katie is also one of those ones that, she's a great player, but the girls really enjoy being around her. Mm-hmm. That's a tight-knit group that we have this year all the way through. We don't have a ton of numbers, but 1 through 19, it's a really tight-knit group.
Good.
And she's really unselfish and very coachable and a lot of those things. So, I mean, that it bids well for your whole team.
Did you hit on the unselfish part since you played in Jefferson? Because I'm not saying they've played selfish this year, but you guys really shared the ball, really a lot of extra passes tonight I saw, and it just that probably comes with being a close-knit group.
Yeah, I'll let you think. What I said to the girls after the Jefferson game. There were some conversations. It was a tough one because there was a lot of shots between just a couple players, but sometimes it's warranted. Your good players or maybe your next level players are probably going to take a few more, but we didn't do a good job of getting that ball back out to all of our other players. I thought that Maya Weber played really great tonight.
Yep.
Starting out the game, hitting 2 threes right away. She had a couple assists, limited her turnovers, only had 1 turnover tonight. I thought she played really solid. Hayden West is another one. Sometimes I think that we put a lot of emphasis on, like a turnover that you have or a foul or anything like that, or maybe lack of points. But, Hayden's been very steady this year. And I think that she does a lot of little stuff to really affect the game. And I know she kind of beat herself up a little bit about the block shot at Jefferson late in the game when we were down 3. But that wasn't something that should have been on her. That's she played a heck of a game, I thought. Yep. And then some of those at the end of the game situations, well, it's an accumulation of what happened throughout the rest of the game. Some of the other girls might have had turnovers or missed rebounds and defensive assignments. So I think that overall, man, we got back and we're starting to get back to sharing the ball more, playing a little bit more team, because then it's fun for everybody too.
And you're not watching.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be the point of emphasis going forward even more, is really just, hey, let's get everyone involved, and then that ball will come back to you. And then, like I said, it's a lot of fun that way too.
Trust. Yep. And that was very, very noticeable tonight. A lot of kickouts and it was
a funner game to watch that way too. The fans like it, the kids like it, the players, the coaches love it.
Yep.
So,
I think you're on to something here. It's been fun so far. You're about almost at halfway point.
Right here, yeah.
Some big games.
9-1 right here at halfway
9-1.
Regular season.
You got O'Gorman coming up and Sioux Falls Christian at the Pentagon and some other big games and rolling right along. And congratulations again.
Appreciate it. What was the stats or the questions tonight? What do we got tonight? Is there anything like riddles?
No, we did Watertown trivia.
Yeah, I don't want to play that game.
You could do Mitchell trivia.
I could do Mitchell Mount Vernon trivia. Yeah.
I'll give you a. When was the last
the Corn
time?
Palace is in Mitchell.
When was the last time the Watertown Arrows won state championship, and what sport was it?
Volleyball.
Yes.
2016.
Oh my goodness.
You were close.
17.
It's right there. Yeah.
President
they had
Obama-
some good volleyball
had,
groups there for a while.
And we talked about it the other night when we were texting and stuff about that 06 through like 09 girls basketball team. Man, they had some great talent in several different sports, but holy moly. Last trivia question I'll ask you, okay?
All right.
The first ever governor of South Dakota, Kristi Noem, was born in Watertown. Is that true or false?
What did you just say?
The first ever governor of South Dakota, Kristi Noem, was first ever female governor. Kristi Noem. She's not, sorry, Kristi, you're not that old. Was born in Watertown.
Well, for that, our state would have been in trouble if that was
Yeah.
our first governor ever. But
Was she born in Watertown?
you know, she's from Hamlin. I'm guessing she was born in Watertown.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Good job. You knew what. And the out-of-stater, Andrew Griffin, won against the in-stater, Les Schroeder.
Well, if it were O'Gorman trivia, I think Les would be all over that one.
Well, hello to Ashley and your 2 kiddos.
Yeah,
Hope
they
that's all
should
going well.
Should maybe be asleep by now.
Hope
So,
so.
but hey, kids, Theodore, Della, it's always fun. She's getting really into basketball. About 2.5 years old now, and it might just be an excuse to get the TV on. But
Yeah.
she'll ask for a show, and we say no, and then she's like, "Basketball game?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's a smart kid."
And it's really fun when they take it upon themselves.
Right.
So.
Yeah. And hi, Ashley. So hopefully the
Ashley.
kids weren't too bad tonight.
Check out
So-
Ashley Shoresman, 2 N's in the end on TikTok. Quite the TikTok influencer.
Yeah, she just posted one last night, a little more poignant.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, great stuff. Great lady. You caught yourself a good one there.
Yeah,
Coach
she did
Shoresman.
too, I think. Hey, thanks again for all you guys do.
Yes.
I know a lot of people watch this. I think we're getting up into a few thousand people starting to watch these things.
We
so.
are getting some of the games, most of the games, more people have tuned in to watch the girls than the boys, and that's really something. It says a lot about where you've got this program at.
That's probably all Les. All Les. That smooth, silky voice of
You're
his,
right. You're right.
All right. Well, hey, thanks again, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right,
Congratulations.
see ya.
All right. Coach Adam Shoresman, thank him for his time and his always a fun time meeting with Coach Shoresman. So that'll do it. The gym's about empty. We're going to get out of here. And Andrew Griffin, thank you, producer, for all you do. Les Schroeder, we're getting out of here. You want to say goodbye, Les?
I do want to say goodbye. I wanted to give my shout out real quick. Thank you, Adam Shoresman. But, my guest on Thursday night is going to be a jackrabbit to the chagrin of Andrew Griffin over there, Peyton Burkhart.
Peyton Burkhart.
Peyton
Most
Burkhart.
games ever by a jackrabbit.
Most games ever by a jackrabbit, 165. We'll talk to her. Her sister is a freshman on the team this year. And so we will talk to her at halftime and see what she's doing after college.
That's right, and that'll be on Thursday night. That's when we'll see you next. Andrew Griffin, Les Schroeder. I'm Shad Hockey. Titans fans and Arrow fans. Bye for now.